Welcome back to my KEEPUP channel. Newly single Natalie Portman, 42, looks giddy with Paul Mescal, 28, as they get the giggles enjoying a smoke after finalizing divorce from Benjamin Millepied. So is life imitating art for star after she romped with a younger lover in May-December? Natalie Portman and Paul Mescal couldn't control their giggles as they enjoyed an evening out drinking at Bar 69 in Islington, London on Tuesday. The actors, who met last year when they interviewed each other for Variety magazine, looked in high spirits as they headed outside for a cigarette. Natalie, 42, was no doubt pleased to have a fun night out, having quietly finalized her divorce from Benjamin Millepied in March following rumors he was unfaithful. Meanwhile, Paul, 28, has made no secret of his admiration for Natalie, so was clearly delighted to be in her company. Natalie was dressed down for the outing, looking effortlessly stylish in a plain white t-shirt, bleached jeans, and trainers. Paul also opted for a low-key look in a white top with high-waisted black trousers and Adidas Sambas. The pair have clearly formed a strong bond since interviewing each other last year. During the chat, Paul described Natalie as brilliant and admitted, "If my drama school self knew that I would be talking to you, I would pinch myself many, many times." He also complimented her performance in May-December, in which she shares a steamy sex scene with younger co-star Charles Melton, 33. She starred in the film as an actress named Elizabeth, researching a couple, Gracie, Julianne Moore, and Joe, Charles, who had formed when she was 36 and he was 13, sparking a tabloid scandal. Meanwhile, Natalie complimented Paul on his sex scenes with Andrew Scott in All of Us Strangers, describing them as very hot but also very tender. The nature of Natalie and Paul's relationship is unknown. Mail Online has contacted Paul and Natalie's representatives for comment. Natalie finalized her divorce from Benjamin in France in March, bringing an end to a marriage of 12 years, her representative confirmed to People. The former couple share 2 children, Aleph, 12, and Amalia, 7, and lived together in Benjamin's native France for several years. Natalie filed for divorce last July, 1 month after the French magazine Voici ran a bombshell report claiming Benjamin, 46, had an affair with a famous 25-year-old environmental activist called Camille Etienne. After the claims of his infidelity went public, a source told People Benjamin had a short-lived fling with Camille, but that the dalliance was over. The insider added, "He knows he made an enormous mistake and he is doing all he can to get Natalie to forgive him and keep their family together." However, by the following month, Natalie had filed for divorce, and by early this March, the legal proceedings were finalized. The closest she came to addressing her divorce in public was in Vanity Fair this February, when she was asked how it felt to have her marriage written about and replied, "It's terrible, and I have no desire to contribute to it." A friend revealed the collapse of Natalie's marriage was initially really tough for her, but her friends rallied around her and helped get her through the worst of it. The source noted, "Her biggest priority has been ensuring a smooth transition for her children. She and Ben really love their kids and are equally focused on being the best co-parents they can be. Nothing is more important." In March, the month her divorce was finalized, Natalie posted on Instagram that her book club read was Nora Ephron's novel Heartburn, a roman à clef about her own divorce from the renowned Watergate reporter Carl Bernstein. Paul is believed to be single. In October last year, it was reported that Paul had signed up to a dating app following his split from singer Phoebe Bridgers. Paul, a self-confessed Phoebe fan prior to their first meeting, began dating the talented musician in 2020, shortly after the remarkable BBC drama Normal People turned him into a household name. He was most recently linked to Ayo Edebiri after the American actress, 28, posted a sweet snap for St. Patrick's Day with Paul. Paul and Ayo have been friends for years and were seen posing for pictures together at the BAFTAs last month alongside Paul's All of Us Strangers co-star Andrew Scott. Florence Pugh was also said to have attracted the attention of Normal People star Paul. The pair reportedly enjoyed one another's company after the BAFTA Film Awards at the Royal Festival Hall in London last month. Don't Worry Darling star Florence, 28, hopped from the Universal party held at the Nomad Hotel in Covent Garden, leaving at 1 a.m., before skipping off to the Netflix bash at the Chiltern Firehouse at 1:30 a.m., where she remained for the night. She was seen rubbing shoulders with Paul and other stars including Rosamund Pike, Lily James, and Sacha Baron Cohen at Netflix party. It came after Florence and Paul were seen enjoying dinner together in New York City the week before. A source told The Sun, Florence and Paul move in the same circles and have been mates for some time. If their friendship moved into something more romantic, no one would be surprised. Florence split from her photographer boyfriend Charlie Gooch in October last year. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.